Hey, congrats, Murray. Congrats on the winning the prize. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all had a good weekend. We're back for more Tomb Raider. At least we're getting close to the end. We're finally getting close to the end. The end of this game is in sight. Good, Murray. And even better to win the Golden Fry at the start of the stream, right? That was probably the highlight, I'm sure, of your weekend.
What, it's going to end in 3 weeks?
What it's going to end? Oh,
Tomb
Raider, because we're close. We have been playing this game for 4 weeks now. It's stage 4. Oh no, Kuya, that's not good. Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, it's well, I mean, I'll say that's what my friend had, stage 4 colon cancer. He's still around, so hopefully they can help.
Unfortunately, my parents both were diagnosed when they were diagnosed with stage 4.
Yeah.
It didn't go so well for them.
Yeah. It was kind of what we talked about last time. It just kind of depends on the type of cancer. Your mom's was really a rare type of cancer. And so, yeah. Yeah, the final 2 levels are short. Oh, that's good to hear, Flaming Baguette. I like hearing that. So, all right. Well, as always, we can take a break and play a game like Super Hang-On off of the arcade machine. It does not have to be Super Hang-On. It can be any of the games on the arcade list. And if I beat the high score, I'll put your name on the high score list. But Kuya40 wants us to, right off the bat, play Super Hang-On in arcade mode! I don't know what to do with myself when I've already switched everything over. If I know what we're playing ahead of time, I can get Super Hang-On ready. Yeah, in my dancing, I'm not a dancer, so. All right. You know what? It's been a while since I put this on the arcade machine, so I can't remember the controls quite right. But if I remember right, it wasn't too bad. The controls. Yeah, the music was pretty good. So hopefully YouTube doesn't hurt me for it. Yeah, I totally remember playing this. Do I remember playing it in the arcade? I can't remember if I remember playing it in the arcade more or on like the PC or the Sega or something like that. This is your highlight. Thanks, Virtual. All right, well, shall we try it out? Let's see how well I can do it. Super Hang-On. Just gonna start at beginner. We'll cycle through the different tracks. That score was so long. What was it? Is it that one? 182, 6980. It was weird how I was doing the credits, though. Yeah, Laura's got a motorcycle. We're playing arcade mode. We're kicking off the stream with arcade mode. But I'm sure Laura does have a motorcycle. In fact, haven't we seen her riding the motorcycle at one point? I don't remember. All right, let's play. Let's try it again. $189. I did beat it, but just barely. Came short. 1890. Doesn't give me enough time to enter a high score. All right, well, obviously I need to get better at this. I'm like gunning it. I just gonna have to get used to like the nuances of it. All right, I'm not following all that. I did terrible that time. That was bad. That was bad. At least I got the score, the name on there. All right, let's play one more time, and then we'll play some Tomb Raider. Well, I crushed it. I got a higher score, but I still didn't get to the next checkpoint. 2256760. Talk about high score inflation. All right. The high score entry, the initial entry on the high score list is terrible. Yeah, the music was nice. I gotta get my banks, the timing on those better. That was basically my first time playing it. I tried it out when I first put it on the arcade machine, but for the most part, that was my first time playing it. Let me put that high score there on the high score list real quick. Oh my goodness, what was it? 2256760. All right, hold on a second. I'll read chat. Oh, my shirt says Super Adulting World. And I guess under my beard, it says Sensible Meals, then Student Loans, Putting on Pants, 10 p.m. bedtime. Well, we know that's not true. Otherwise, I'd be going to bed in 10 minutes. Car payments. And it's on the grown-up adult entertainment system. And what is this? What does this one say? It's part of their reality series. And then over here it says, now with a mortgage. So it's pretty good. The PG version of Road Rash. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Let's play some Tomb Raider. Well, thanks again, Kuya, for having me play a game off the arcade machine. Loading islands. Here we go. We're starting the level. I remember starting this earlier, and it was dark. It was very dark. Why is it so green? This looks like bad textures. Oh, here, let me turn up the audio. By the way, this looks terrible. I'm already not liking this.
Is it all covered in moss? What the
Yeah,
fuck's going on?
I don't know. Instead of doing a jump, it looks like I can go this way, maybe. God, it's so dark. What is with the chanting? Hey, Zab. Oh my god, what is that? It's some sort of floating guy. Okay, I already don't like this. I don't like this level.
What is this shit?
Hey, Zab. Doing well. Welcome to hell. How do they have jetpacks?
What, they fly now?
Exactly. They fly now. Welcome back. Yeah, you know, I always say this about the Mario games. The part I don't like about Mario games sometimes is just falling infinitely. Like how are there even what? How are there even floating islands? That makes no sense. Where are we? We were in a tomb and now we're in some sort of like weird world?
You've gone through an interdimensional portal.
I guess so. What the fuck? Is she like on acid or something? Did they slip her something? Exactly. I feel like they slipped her a Mickey. Guess I'll save. There's another one. I'm just gonna ignore. I'm sure that's gonna be a mistake. Okay. Fuck. This is like weird. And I don't seem to like these guys. They don't seem to be nice. Can I call the monks? Hey, monks. Can you come help me? Yeah, go that way. Hmm. It does. It's like a completely different game. Laura on acid, yeah. I don't like how many shots it takes to kill them. You see how I dodged that? Jumped right over him. Oh, I see. I need some sort of like masks there? Not the fucking things. Back. Hear it. Hear it and I don't like it. There it is! Yeah. These guys, I don't like them. Alright, so there's really no reason. It looks like I need to find some stuff before I go over there. So I'm not going to go over there. It looks like there's like locks. That was that way. Can't really jump into this fish. Oh, he's silent. I have a feeling if I walk past him though. Okay. I really don't like this level. There didn't seem like there was anything, no reason to go over there though. Floating islands.
This level is called fucking bullshit.
I can't. Oh, thought they would have a way in. Of course they don't. That would be logical. Huh. Are they? Are they now? Are they Lara's kryptonite? See if I can jump that way. What the fuck?
I suppose that's true.
This is so weird. This is such a weird level. It's so different than all the rest, too. Well, I'm gonna go back over there. They really must have been on acid this level. It's the next to last level. You think it's okay to save right here, Flaming Baguette? Or will I be kind of like screwing myself by saving right here? I just landed on that island where the guy with the two swords came out and killed me. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I just start the level over and just walk over there. So tough to, it's so tough to see. Of ladder saving, yeah. Ah. I'm just worried that I'm gonna run out of. Fuck! It moves so fast. I don't have that many of those. Oh, I guess I got my M16. I'm really worried about running out of bullets, though. I guess I could always do the give in and do the cheat. Get infinite weapons. Okay. It is weird. Up there. Got this weird bonsai tree. These people, I'm worried they're gonna come to life. Oh, it's almost like Half-Life, where you then and now you're in a different world. I just killed myself. Well, there's no promoing. Yeah, thanks, Flaming Baguette. Oh, back! Had it! Oh, come on! Oh, can I not go up there? This is this level is way too open. Is too open. Yeah, exactly. Well, I may not have to do a running jump. I may be able to just do that. Yeah. No, that's fine. Ah, secret. That I can't seem to... Aha. I think it's funny that it can only play one thing at a time. So all the music cut out just so it can play, so I can play that. This is such a weird level. And now, since I found the secret, It's very quiet. Hello. You frightened me, so I'm gonna run away from you. I don't know if maybe? So confused. Eight Palace vibes. Well, let me get over there and save, and then we're gonna play some Fries Quest. Because it's almost time for a break. I'm also running low on Diet Coke. Back over here. Yes. I'm gonna need a lot of Diet Coke for this. I hate that I did that. Oh, I thought it was gonna make me slide off the edge. Alright, let's save there. Alright. Do some Fries Quest.
We're having a special today. On nothing.
Ready for battle.
On nothing.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
If you're here and you don't know what Fries Quest is,
Ready for action.
it's the RPG that I am making for... Yeah, exactly. That's the healing potion. For the stream. And I'm slowly building it over time. There's some new monsters that I'm working on. So hopefully I can finish the next major version and get that stuff out fast. Because I have to finish up the monster stuff, which I think I'm pretty close to finishing. And then, because I have all the monsters in and loading. And now I gotta work on the database and get
well, too bad.
the stuff in there, the data in there, like how many hit points and how, what level are they going to be, and then change up how it selects. So basically the database was easy before. It was, there's one Arachna for every level, and then it says I need 20 levels worth of monsters, and then it goes give me a 12, a 3, a 4, and a 2. And then it just loads it, right? So now it could say, I need a level 4. And it's like, oh, well, you can have a level 4 spider, or a level 4 orc, or a level 4 bat. And then now pick amongst those 3. Okay, let's do a bat. And it puts a bat in there. So I think that's how I'm going to code it on a high level. And so you'll get parties mixed of different monsters. And I think that'll be cool. Spider plus Archeo Spork. I think you're correct, Jedi Master Grogu. Very astute. I loved Spork in Star Trek. He's one of my favorite characters. But yeah, see, I got like this little slime thing in today. And what was the last one I got in? Oh, the turtle shell with the spikes. Its attack is really cool. It spins and then spins back. Oh, when it dies, it turns upside down. That's pretty cool. It's just it's just like this little thing. Here, just go over to the Discord and look in the Fry's Quest channel. And I think it's the last thing on there. Yeah, it's the last one. Turtle Shell is what it's called. Now, they all say Arachna still on them. And you can see how it turned them purple. I had to write that code. I had to get the code so it turned each of the monsters to the right shade. I am worried that thing looks like it's... Well, I have to see if I have control over it. The shader has 3 colors to it, so... And I didn't color it, so... But I can change the color depending on different things. So anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. See you in a second.
We're having a special today on nothing.
Ready for action. Ready for battle. Ready for battle. Ready for action. Ready for battle.
Ready for battle. Get out of here. something, will ya?
Ready for battle.
Ready for action.
Ready for battle.
No, we aren't calling those Neil's heels.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
Ready
Time's
for
up.
battle.
Have fun watching the floor.
I'm back. I heard someone die. No, Jai Master Roku, no. Hey, Madbeard. Oh, he's the sacrificial lamb. Virtual Void. You have the +1 shield from the charity stream. So the shield that's in there now is a +2 shield and is better than that shield. Yeah, that's true. You don't know what those are, right? Yeah, actually, one of the things I was going to add for the new version was numbers up there so you could see the protection or something that kind of indicated what your protection was. I have to just decide where to put it. Ah. Yep, it's a +1 shield. So you can see the shield that Pass has is a +2 shield. Yeah, there is new equipment in there because everyone was getting their butt kicked all the time. So I added, and now I feel like I've gotten too much of an advantage. So. All right, let's see who gets the fry. Shipwreck. One more fry. One more fry to level up. You're almost there. Almost to level 5. Hey, Justice, how's it going? All right. Let's get back to some tomb raiding. Level 5, exactly. Let's see if I can get to that again. That's just out of reach. That's bad. Yeah, someone asked that earlier. Let me load the game. It's Super Adulting World on the the grown-up edutainment system, and it says sensible meals, student loans, putting on pants, 10 p.m. bedtime, and car payments. And now with a mortgage down here, right there. And part of the reality series with just kind of a... Yeah, Neil found that shirt for me. Neil finds... I have to credit Neil for finding all of these shirts. He finds them all the time.
Well, you have to wear something.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely... Yeah, I mean...
I thought that one was hilarious because it was like a Nintendo box.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's Super Mario, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he could get away with it, he would probably just walk around in underwear.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. How do I get off of this thing? Guess that's one way to get off. This is such a weird level. Why is it so different? Why? Why did they do this to me? I feel like it's always and playing Tomb Raider. That's good. Oh, it's got like a little hatch. What? Never played what? Of The Last of Us. I have not, and I have not played it. I didn't have PlayStations, you know, until recently. And so, but I added it to the list. So, yeah, The Last of Us was added to the list today. And so when we vote for what games I'm going to be playing next, it will be there. So if you want me to play Last of Us, let me know.
No, he's usually wearing lounge shorts.
Yeah.
I sit next to him. Right now, he's wearing plaid lounge
Plaid
shorts.
blue lounge shorts.
Like pajama shorts.
Yeah, that's what I usually wear, because I don't go anywhere.
He doesn't have any tight or small shorts. He does have small and tight underwear.
Thanks, Neil. Thanks, Flaming Back At.
Well, I mean, we're obviously not the same size person, right? But even if I was your size, I would probably still wear underwear a little bit larger than what you wear.
Yeah. I don't understand this level. What? Neil wears boxer briefs.
Yes, I wear boxer briefs. And I wear ones that are longer than normal ones. Because if I wear the shorter ones, they ride up. And so like the thing about being fat that people that aren't fat don't realize is that everybody carries their fat in a different place, right? Like Jason, his fat is in his belly, and that's pretty much it. Not in his hands or in his arms. Maybe a little bit in his cheeks. I don't know. He's got that beard, so I don't know if he has a double chin or not. But mine is like all over my goddamn body, and so my thighs like to touch and rub each other, and I don't really like that. So I'm always trying to find ways to separate them.
So you couldn't wear corduroy, basically, is what you're saying.
I mean, I have worn corduroy, but I've also like worn a hole in my pants where the pants have rubbed together over time. It doesn't really mean the same thing, Murray.
What? What was that? Oh. I thought I was flying for a second. Yeah. Now she's left. She's left.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, stand next to the statues and People can fly.
Oh. I mean, I've had therapy. It wouldn't, my therapist told me that my problem wasn't me, my problem was everyone else.
Really?
I mean, not in so many words, but yeah. I guess it depends on which therapist we're talking about.
That was funny. Virtual voice.
I thought the Irish just fought each other. They just beat each other up while intoxicated. Or is that just a stereotype of Irish people?
Hmm. I feel like I'm stuck over here now and I can't get back. Hey, Panda Tech. I'm not, okay. Maybe I should be looking for switches.
Yes, I believe so. Is this...
Yes, actually, it is. I think yeah, Wednesday is February 1st, which would be for Worst Game Wednesday. So, yep, I'll be playing Fifth Element on Wednesday.
If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
Oh, there's something in there. I can see it clipping through the... I need to get in there somehow. I mean, I see this thing right here. Gotta be a way to get in. Hey! Welcome, Dean! Welcome, everybody. How's it going? The double raid! Oh my goodness, and Houston too! Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Thanks, Dean and Justin, for the raids. Thanks for following. I don't think I've ever had a literal back-to-back raid like that. I've had a raid and then another raid. I don't know if I've had them like literally like one right after the other. So thank y'all both. Thanks so much. Let's see, what was, of course, Dean was playing Tomb Raider. And Justin, I think, was playing, oh, you're playing Phasmophobia. Well, you were playing The Forest earlier, because I was there. I guess you got tired of The Forest. Wow, Justin, you must have been streaming all day. Because you started early. Oh, thank you. Long stream. Yeah, that was a long stream. It's going Thanks, Madbeard. It's going okay. I'm on the Floating Islands stream and I'm not too happy about it. But yeah. it's going. Well, thanks so much. All right, so let's do we're playing Tomb Raider 2. I'm Jay Fries. I do a lot of variety retro streaming. For those of you who don't know, if you're first time here, we're playing Tomb Raider 2. I'm on the next to last level. Something about floating islands and jade people. I have no idea what's going on. I feel like that's exactly what's happening, Arc Raider, that she is hallucinating. It's such a weird level. All right, so let's do. Whoops. Not typing in the right window. So let's do first. We're gonna do some clips. So let's start with Dean V.
I forgot even about that. I was lucky.
That's much higher res.
Let's try again.
Than what I'm playing.
I got it. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ropes. There's
Not
ropes.
what you're meant to do, but it is now. Okay.
Guess this is what I have to look forward to. Oh, so that was a bug to get onto the ledge that you were exploiting, or that happened? Let's take a look at Justin's. While you're
Far.
Was this from today?
Whoa. Lagging.
Jump on the. Oh, okay. It wouldn't let you jump on the ledge. Got it.
Screw you, I'm sec.
Let's go this way.
What's behind door number 3?
You just smelled the vagina. Wow.
Oh, this place.
Yeah, he was definitely exploring some sort of cave a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I saw the on-screen text too. Someone was trolling you. Which is pretty much what happens in Juice. Chat likes to pick on Justin. You need to delete that one. Well, now's your chance. All right. Gotta be something in order to get up here. That's true. He dishes it out just as much, doesn't he? Gotta be a way to get up in this part right here. When you get older, you get kind of sensitive to that stuff. I'm sure, Justin. I mean, that seemed like a long stream. Sure, I'm gonna die right here, but interesting. Interesting. I was trying that. It is really a weird level. Really weird. Really, really weird level. 8 hours 15. Whew. Shit. This level's weird. Laura's been It does seem like she's tripping on something. I just love this level. It's awesome. Facepalm. Is that what it is? Mercury exposure? We can try... Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, it's funny when I try to touch the statues, I levitate. What is she doing? Does she normally do that? I guess she does. Okay. This. Yeah. Adventure is her checker choice. I mean, I can get up here. It's not a hard thing to do. But I don't know if getting to the roof really helps me. I don't think you need to be on the roof because there was a secret on the roof. And therefore, I don't think they wouldn't put the secret in a place that you needed to go. Right? Because therefore it wouldn't be secret. Can't engage in that. I don't think these lights do anything. I mean, I could try shooting the lights. We witnessed a cabal sacrificing someone with the dragon dagger. At one point. Or I guess he committed suicide because he stabbed himself. And then they carried him off, and then we followed them here. Oh, thanks for following. On. What do I need to do? Yes, you know, I hate to do it, but I guess Flaming Baguette, what is a clue? Ah, good morning. Thank you. Well, hello from Florida. It's the happiest place on earth. Or maybe not. You just woke up? Awesome. Well, it is. Well, the time's over there. It's 10:55 p.m. here. Let me reword it because it was a dirty joke about her. Okay. I didn't even see your original thing. Instead of going... Oh, that's it. Instead of going up. Okay. Okay. I feel like I tried that earlier. Yes, I am playing it on a PS1 disc. So that's why if you've ever seen it, that's why when I saw your version, I was like, it's so high res. Because mine isn't. I know it's crazy for me, like stretching my head around. I mean, I kind of saw this earlier. I don't know if I can grab that. Oh. No, this is not the PS5. Oh, I was able to grab it. Because I saw that earlier. Is there a switch? Ah, is that the gate opening? Yay? I suppose? Such a weird level. That could be. I think they captured her and they've slipped her a Mickey or something. He's hallucinating all of this. It's just such a weird level. It's weird on so many levels. I haven't seen the weird yet. Oh, great. I could probably go over there. Right? But why? It turned really warm today. No, it turned warm. It was colder, but then today it turned warm. So, thanks, Richie Kinko. Thanks so much. 17 months. Thanks so much. Okay. I'm over here. Maybe go over there. Oops, not load. Okay. Wasn't I just over there? Well, see, I'm a professional. You shouldn't try this at home. Okay. Or did I? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, no, I didn't. I was over there. Okay. And then I guess I can go over there. Should I go over here? I'm worried because all of these are like slanted. Yeah, exactly. I'm a professional. I beat the first game. Exactly. Oh, okay. I know where I'm at now. Okay, yes, I know where I'm at. I already went over there, and that was just where I have to put the masks. So, oh, but you were I was saying, oh, I can't get back. And you were saying, oh, you can get back. And there you go. There you go. I'm back. I'm back, and I almost walked right off the edge. Okay. So let's get a weapon ready. Okay. Oops. Uh-oh, I hear another one coming. Thought I heard him. Here he comes. I don't like I'm using up all my bullets though. Like they need to give you more bullets than they are. It does actually. Yeah. He brought a gun to a Jade fight. Yeah, I feel like I need to go this way. I want to get over there to that thing. Wait, I've just... Oh, congratulations. You've gone full circle and you're back at the beginning. Should have saved before I did that. That was very much a like leap of faith. It's just so weird. It is such a weird level. It's like you're fighting you're in these tombs and you're doing all this other stuff, and then it's like, and now we're gonna take you on an acid trip. Like I have to go this way. There's no other way to go. How do I get there? Is that just a drop off? I bet you that's just a drop off. How do I drop off that? Yeah, I mean, it just makes it kind of special though. Okay, look at that. Can I walk on this, or is this just gonna make me... Oh, here, hold on. Let's save. That's what it seems like. Okay, I can step right there. It is... Huh. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine the PC randomizer. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna jump this way. Okay. I meant to do that. Hey, I got one. I feel like I'm screwed though. I don't know how to get off of this though. Oh wait. Jump. All right, we're going to save. Yeah, I was watching I think I went into Chandrel's stream, and yeah, it randomized everything. Like there were random T-Rexes that were giving out rat sounds and stuff. Like not only everything had literally been randomized, even the sounds of the monsters. Yeah. Colors in the sands. Yeah, everything. I just jump up here? Nope. Yeah, and I'm dead. It's very green. It's jade. How's it going, Arcade Bear? I'm always amazed people who can make those randomizers. They must have decompiled the original source code and figured out like where everything is, and then it's impressive to decompile and reconstruct that stuff, because reading code is not easy. Nice. Not ready for bed? None of us are. I think I can jump that way. Can't jump that way. I don't think I can jump that way.
You can go your own way.
You can go your own way. I know I can't go that way. I was holding the button. I guess it doesn't care. So Flaming Baguette, am I trapped? Or Ark? Or Dean? Am I trapped where I'm at? Or can I get off of this thing? Not trapped. Okay. Well, I know I can get off of it. It's just a long way down. Well, what a predicament I've gotten myself into now. Yes! Now I feel like I'm in trouble. Guess I'm just gonna have to... See that? I did a jump twist. I didn't even know I could do that move until that last dungeon, that last level where I had to do it. Oh no, there was a move I had to do that I didn't even know Laura could do, and it was a backflip twist thing. So, hey Cyrus. All right. We're getting close to break time. So I think we will switch over and do some Fries Quest. So exclamation mark join to begin. if you don't know about Fry's Quest, this is basically an RPG. It's what we play on our breaks. You build up your little character there. It pulls in your picture from Twitch. Only 6 players can play for now. I'm working on the next version where 8 players can play. It also switches out, so people who played last round have to wait. So at least it lets another 6 players play. We play it about every hour when ads are going to run. And it's a nice little diversion. And people have been enjoying building characters and stuff.
Ready for battle.
And I work on it constantly. If you go join the Discord, you can see what I'm working on. I'm adding some new monsters in there. This is gonna be pretty cool. Can't wait to get that in there. And yeah, it's fun. I'm glad people have been enjoying it. And I've been enjoying making it. So I don't code in my current job, and so I used to though. And so it's been fun coding again. And I will say Visual Studio has gotten much easier. If you're a coder now, 20 years ago when I was coding, it was much harder. It pains me to say 20 years ago. So, yeah, the last system I worked on was PS2. So... Also, using C# has been interesting. I don't have to worry about memory allocation. But nice. But nice.
Have fun storming the castle.
It's going to be fun having new monsters, too. We'll say bye to the arachnos for now. Exactly. I did. Well, one thing that I did was I stayed up till I was at work an ungodly amount of hours, which we don't do that anymore. Yeah. Like I was telling this story the other day when I first joined a studio. They had all of their milestones due on Mondays, and it was expected that you would be up at the studio on that weekend before the milestone working and fixing bugs for that milestone. And I was salaried, no hourly working and stuff like that. We don't work that many hours. Yeah, it's exactly. It's like it's yeah, exactly. Ooh. Why Cyrus is always yelling? Why is he always yelling? All right, well, I'm gonna take a break, run a few ads, and I hope you stick around. I'll be right back. See you in a little bit.
We're having a special today on nothing. Is this gold real? You buying that? You're braver than I thought.
Ready for action. Ready for battle.
Ready for battle.
Ready for action. Ready for battle. Ready
Time's
for battle.
up. Have fun watching the floor. Today only. 2% off when you spend 10,000 or more.
Ready for action.
Ready for battle.
Ready for action.
battle.
Ready for action.
Ready for
Shop's
action.
closed. Have fun counting sheep.
Hello. Uh-oh. 3 kings and a master. Did you get, so let's see, where's Murray? Okay, you got everything, Murray. Okay, you got the armor, the shield, and the sword. Nice. Oh, did I patch out that? That's true. You and Flaming Baguette are pretty high level now, so I must have fixed something. Some errant Irish bug. A gremlin in the system. Now you're about to die. Did y'all beat the 4 kings earlier? Now, it may not have been this group. It might have been another group, but... Exactly. Y'all would have survived until someone brought it up. That's true. Although that one king is 113. Y'all got him down at 95. But the other 2 kings are pretty low. Alright, you got that one down. And he had 67, so... Alright. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I shouldn't have said anything. Y'all keep missing. I should test this. I get worried that there's going to be some sort of bug when y'all get to like level 15, let's say, or something like that. So I should do a test of... Oh, I have that on my list. Test high-level characters still work. Yeah, I already have that written down. I mean, it's not hard for me to go into the data and... Meaning it doesn't, like, let's say the table to look up your hit values doesn't crash. Or, yeah, just various things implemented in the background. Or like I have this code where, like, if you get to a certain level, then every level beyond that is like times this, and we haven't hit that code yet. So I'm just worried because we're getting to areas that like I made it so that it would kind of go on infinitely, but we're not we're not to that point yet. So I get worried. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I can artificially push some characters up that high, see what happens when they level up. I can also you know, step into the code and watch how the code executes. 100. All right, let's see. Does anyone need just one fry? Nope. All right, let's see who wins the fry. Flaming baguette. All right. Yeah, congrats, Flaming Baguette. Okay. I had a thought while I was on break there. I know I can go one way, but can I go back? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. That jump is so close.
It's so close.
Yeah, so it does take longer to gain levels the higher up you go. Which it should, right? I'm looking around. Quite sure. Yeah, I bet Shikuya will be the first one to get to 10. Is it obvious and I just don't, and I'm not getting it, or is it a trick? I was close before. I don't know what you mean by before. When I was hanging off the edge? Or when I was out on that other island? Other island, okay. There's something about that other island. Tried looking off the edge here. Nothing. Guess we could try that again. Get all the way over to the ledge. So close. It's so close. It's so close. Welcome back, Sab.
I'm jealous. He's got waffles. I had waffles this morning.
I was gonna say, I made you waffles.
I know. But waffles.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Really, it's my love of maple syrup, actually. Waffles are just a carrier for maple syrup.
Yeah. It's true. He tells me that all the time.
It's funny, like I have to have syrup on every piece, and everyone butter too. I butter them and put syrup in every little hole. Like everyone else here, it's a little bit of syrup on, and usually we have a waffle and a half. And Jason never puts the syrup on his half waffle, but I am pouring it on all of it.
You do know I have a giant piece of bread right there, so.
Well, you know that what you said. That's probably what Jason would do if
Yeah.
I mean, just butter them and eat them.
Sure.
That's what you did. That's what you did with Eggos, wasn't it?
Eggos, I just eat them. Yeah.
I mean, there's not so much syrup that they're drowning, but
No.
I put, a little bit on it, and then I have to put some on the plate so that I can sort of dip it into it. Murray, I mean, they're just like pancakes, but they're crispy.
Oh, almost just walked right off that ledge. Really? Ugh. Every time I think I'm gonna fall right off. Boom. Exactly. Well, you brought it up. All right. I know where the other statue is, or the other item. It's in that floating room. It does not look like she can make that jump. Let's actually give him some bullets.
No.
No. Gotta be this. All right. One down. And now I'm trapped. I would rather work on this level, Zap. If you're leaving it up to me. Yeah, I wanna finish this game. I'm determined to finish this game within the next week. And this is such a weird level. Oh, weird. Now I don't even remember how I got over there. Oh, now I do. Or maybe I didn't remember how I got over there. I thought that was gonna deposit me on there, but I guess not. I guess that was a foolish idea that was actually gonna. This game's gonna also drive me crazy. Well, what if I did that again? But I held on. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness! Oh my! He used his chopsticks on me. Or at least I think that's what those were. This is the perfect level for losing your mind. There's a few of the monsters that do special things to kill when you die. Yeah. Shish kebab. Oh fuck. Well, I felt like he was spearing me and throwing me away. I mean, I guess I could. What if I then jumped? I guess I should have shot more. I wanted to see him throw me, and it just the camera kept following my body flying through the air. That's what I wanted to see. Did I run out of bullets or something? I guess it's satisfying when they explode. I guess. A little jaded. Alright, I know I have to get up in there. I know it. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get up. Alright. There's gotta be something that unleashes this. I've pretty much gone everywhere. Flip that. It is interesting. This is only the beginning. Great. I mean, there's gotta be... I was hoping that that would have unlocked that part. That's what I was kind of hoping. This is just a weird level on the PC or the PS1. There is a lot of stuff over there. Maybe there is stuff I missed over there. Oh, did you ever get your Fries Quest t-shirt, Murray? Oh, probably not. At this rate. Probably not the level. Maybe the level. I don't know. Flaming Baguette said it was supposed to be a short level. But then he's like, you haven't seen anything yet. So I'm like, okay. Then that makes me worried. Okay, Murray. See, there's stuff over there. I wonder if that opened up and I just didn't. Oh, the next two. Oh, so not this one. Gets me so nervous. Okay, so let's save real quick. Yeah, when you said that, I thought you meant this one and the next one. I figured the last one's short because it's called Epilogue. Usually epilogues aren't that long. Yeah. It's very nerve-wracking. I think I probably need the other gold thing before that will open up. That's my theory. And the other gold thing is in there. So let's go back. I'm doing that so I don't lose a flare. Did you win? No, Pass usually just says that. That's the I'm back message. Excuse me. Okay, so how... Whoa, I almost did it again. How do we get in there? Because there looks like there's a switch in there. Okay, I have an idea. Hold on. Let me try a few things. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, that's right. I did this earlier. I remember trying this earlier. Let's reload. You should go to bed. It's what? It's like almost 5 in the morning?
Hmm.
And then Neil yawns.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I yawn too. Now I can stand here. All right. Night night, Murray.
Goodbye.
All right, let's save real quick. That's what I needed to do. But I didn't do it right. I guess I could have seen where I was going to land. Probably into infinity. That's probably true, Pass. Fuck. It. Think. Yeah, into infinity and beyond. Yeah. Especially in this game. Oh, God. Ugh. I just love the message. Load okay. Yes. Yeah. That's a tattoo idea. Load okay. Tramp stamp. Let's go flip the switch. Yes! I knew it. But now that guy's gonna come attack me. I know it. How many bullets do I have? What am I? Oh, yeah, I'm on the Uzis. Yeah, let's save again. Are you impressed, Flaming Baguette, that I figured it out? It is my first ever playthrough. I have no idea. You can't tell that I don't know what I'm doing? Why, thank you. That's a compliment. It's been going on way too long. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's just the levels have gotten so long. That last level was so long. Yeah, you're not sure which one to use. I'm doing well or good. Problem is like now I can't seem to. Now I can't see. Let's jump up right here. Oh, look at that! They gave me flares and healing. Yeah. He's looking at videos on YouTube. I don't think he's really big. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I hear bad guys. Is he trying to come in?
I'm watching a video about a Soul Train dancer.
I hear bad guy. Yeah, I'm gonna save. It can be super long. Yeah, the monastery was like the first long one. What was the last one I did? That one was super long. The Tomb of Trajan or something like that. The Catacombs? I don't remember. Temple, that's what it was. I see him. He doesn't realize I'm on a different level. The AI is confused. Yeah. He needs to just stand right down there and let me shoot him. I don't know why he doesn't understand. I'm sure I'm gonna regret this. I thought I was going that way. He didn't. That's true. I escaped him forever. You know, I should really learn to, oh no. Whee! Oh, she's levitating. I really should spin around. There's a button for that. Yeah, he has his giant spears, aka chopsticks. And he speared me. He really doesn't like me. He really should know that I'm trying to help him.
You're trying to help me?
Not you. That guy. Ah! I tried to do some fancy moves there. That did not work. Thanks, Sab. I like, thank you for your confidence. Well, he was the jade statue over there. I did some fancy moves in there. Okay. So now we have the other piece. So now I guess we can go to the part where it gets freaky. Hey, Kimmy Tokyo, how's it going? I mean, is this supposed to be jade? It doesn't. It looks like moss, and not. This is very trippy. Snapping the disconnect. Yeah, Justin was very excited. He was like, you know, all right, we gotta get Tomb Raider 3 ready. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. It hasn't even like gotten voted on. We don't even know if it's going to win the vote. Like we may be playing this like at the end of this year, not next. I am looking forward to finishing the Castlevania games though. I can't believe we're only 5 more. And we're in the PS2 era now too. It is like Rock the Vote. It is. That's true. Using the PC version would do that. Yeah. So I think I would probably speed up my playthrough just by loading and saving faster on the PC, right? I'm gonna have to use a PS2 controller though, because I've basically trained myself with a PS2 controller, so I'm gonna have to. I'm sure you can hook up like a PS4 controller, right, to the 3 or 4 to the. I'm getting nervous because I haven't saved that. I haven't saved in a while. Four and 5 control ship. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, before we put it in, we'll save again. It's a mystic plaque. Really? Yeah. Troubled development. Hey. Oh, is another one coming? Looking around, looking around. Ah, okay. So was it so bad that it ruined the... Oh yeah, I think y'all have told me that. It was so bad it ruined it, like they ended the franchise. Yeah. Ah. I have to make the same sound she does when when discovering a secret. Aha. I don't make the bling. Guess we gotta turn around and go back. If I can. Oh no. Oh no. She just, I like how she just discards the flares. How many flares do I have? Uh-huh. Oh, where to go? Well, that was not where to... All right, let's play some Fry's Quest. That's what we'll do. Three ramps up the long levels in difficulty. 4 tried to be the next-gen Tomb Raider and can be very frustrating. Chronicles is hated, especially by the developers of the game. Wow. Wow.
Welcome to Neil's Deals. Where else you gonna go?
Hey, Hope. Hey, Morbid.
Ready for action.
Ready for action.
Ready for battle.
Do you want fries with that? Well, too
Ready for
bad.
battle.
Well, too bad. I don't hear. There's one where he goes, with what is it? Something like with shoes like that or something like that. He doesn't say that one that often though. All right, Curtis, we're waiting on you. Almost halfway to new armor. Murray just got the new armor.
Get out of here.
The new monsters are looking really good. I'm looking forward to getting them into the game. Probably. Ace. Oh, it's you can feel the burnout from the developer on making the levels. Like they just kind of gave up. Yeah. I am taking some time off from work next week. Not this week, but next week. So I'm hoping to get some Fry's Quest work in. I want to get all the monsters in so then I can start working on the special moves because I got a lot of ideas on that to avoid burnout. Yeah, I have a lot of PTO. But I don't want to like take all of it or anything like that. Plus I do need to work. Mandating a game a year. Wow. Okay. That's tough with those type of games. I mean, I worked on Madden, which, you know, is an annual sports title. And we do innovate every year, although people like Neil say that we don't, but
You what?
oh, the Madden games are sometimes just you don't say aren't necessarily innovative year after year, but they realize they cannot change everything. They update a few things and keep some stuff the same, update the rosters and put it out.
Do you mean how
So that's kind of what they should have been doing with Tomb Raider.
Do you mean how I used to tease you for making a game of a game?
A game of a game? I forgot about game of a game. You used to say you make a game of a game.
Why can't y'all do something original? Why are you making a game of a game?
Yeah.
You might as well just make a video game out of Monopoly.
Right, exactly. And I said there are video games about Monopoly. Anyway, all right, I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. See you in a little bit.
We're having a special today on nothing.
Ready for action. Battle.
Ready for battle.
Ready for action. Ready for battle.
Ready
Time's
for
up.
action.
Have fun watching the floor. Today only. 2% off when you spend 10,000 or more. I just got done wiping the
Ready for
previous
battle.
owner off that. No, we aren't calling those Neil's heels.
Ready for battle. Ready for action. Ready for battle. Ready for action. Ready
Don't you
for
know
action.
who my husband is? Get out of here!
I'm back. How's the battle going? Looking pretty good. Although, ooh, those kings have a lot of hit points. Oh, Hope leveled up. Nice. No, Void. No. The kings hit pretty easily. Oh. It's like, let me heal. Oh. The timing, exactly. I think the kings also can do up to 12 damage, too. Yeah, if y'all weren't here earlier, if you go over to the Discord, there's images of the new monsters that I'm working on. It's 10 new monsters. I'm gonna remove the arachnas, and yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I'm hoping to get those in soon, and then work on the special move stuff. Almost got him. Almost there. Got him. Ah, good job. 139 gold each. Okay, who needs fries? We got Void and Asim need 1 fry to level up. So let's see if they get it. Asim! Asim, exclamation mark level up and you will level up. There you go. +9. Good job. I like that. Finally. All right. Go back to that. Hit that. Check this in. Yeah, not bad. All other fries were bought, but you finally got it. All right, so we need to figure out. We got the secret. Now we got to figure out how do we get down. I mean, can I just? Why can't I just jump up there? Ah, that seemed like I did it. So we're like in the flight path of planes. Like we'll hear them slowing down outside our house. Exactly what this level sounds like. Our planes slowing down. Okay. So this looks like actually I could go up here. Let's go this way. Uh-oh. No, we don't have any jade statues flying outside our house. Fortunately. Oh shit, I didn't mean that. Uh-oh, why did the music start? Oh no. Oh, thanks for following. Alright, I guess I have to go in this hole. Alright, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Why is there a giant hole here? Over here. Makes me worried. Pass, wherever you get the frog emotes, you gotta keep subscribing to that person just so that you can use them in my... Like, to me, those are your emotes. I guess I could look. I could click on it and see. Oh, Phil Trout? Cool. Because I associate those with you now. Alright. I hear... This is so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. This level is so weird. Yeah, his emotes are hilarious. Yeah, sad frog is everything. I agree. Okay. Okay, I came down that. Oh, a health packet. How nice of them to actually give me things. Watch that first step. It's a booty. So weird. It's like, it's weird because it's all lit. Why is it all lit? Oh, that's not good. That's not... Guess I could go up there? Am I supposed to go up there? Oh, no, I can't go up there. Oh, you know what? I think I'm in a spot where you... You think this was just a tourist thing? Oh, fuck. Guess I could turn. I can't. Why can't I reach that? Maybe. Okay, no, then I'm here. And I can't go up that way. Go up that? I don't think I can get that high. Nope. Take a look below. I know, I thought the exact same thing, but I didn't say it. I mean, the only thing I can think of is to go back up here. I think that's just where I was. Well, that was terrible. Oh, I don't even know where I saved. I don't even remember where I was. Oh no, I killed that one thing. That's right. I remember. I shot him and I was like, oh, I should better save. Kill a guy, save. I should pick up this packet and save as well.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's because that's where we're at. We're underneath the Great Wall of China. This is what it looks like underneath the Great Wall of China. This is history facts. Solid jade underneath the Great Wall of China. Okay, so that's that way. Don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Hmm. Hmm. There's something way up there. I guess we are in the middle of space. I think it's all acid, not necessarily acid. It's an acid trip. I think, you know, speaking of high, I think Lara is his. Oh crap. She's high right now. She is so high, she's flying. Okay, we jumped over that. Of course! How did I survive? How did I survive? I have no idea. I have no idea how I survived that. I really don't know how I survived it. Right, do I need to go over there? Oh my god! How does she do those jumps? How does she do those jumps? I don't know how to do these. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that's what I was supposed to do. And not go all the way over there. Extra inflation? Maybe. Wait. That's a wall? Oh my god. No. Let's take a look. Not happy about that. Uh-oh. Want to play hide and seek? I don't know about that. Like he was gonna dance a little jig on my grave. They're chopsticks. They're giant chopsticks. That's how we do it. Okay, is there a switch here? Aha. Oh. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, just run. Run, Laura. Just go. Just run away. Just run away. Just run away. Get him. Get him. Oh my god, what are you doing? He's on fire. Did it involve catching on fire? That's hot. Game's torturous. This game is torturous. Alright, I am going to... Here's what I'm going to do. Not do that. Look at that. while y'all were watching that, I was busy. Why are... like, we don't care. We don't care that you're on this thing. We're just going to chopstick you off. Oh, man. That was terrible. Yeah, exactly. Where are you going? You're not escaping us. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm not gonna do this, but I'm going to. Like, it's like I am gone. I'm already gone. Go, 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 go! Now what, Laura? Holy traps! I can't climb this thing. I thought I could climb this thing. Okay, I guess that's not where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, you can't? It wasn't letting me. Maybe I was too low? I was pushing up and it wasn't letting me climb it. Alright. Look at that. Well, what I'm confused is this thing is over there. Just to get to that. Not gonna read that. This. Okay, I thought I saw something. Let's, before we do that. Yeah, see, now I can climb it. I'm just kind of seeing what my options are. I'm not necessarily gonna save it. Because I still feel like I need to flip that switch. I feel like I'm gonna get over here and it's gonna go, oh, you needed to flip that switch. I think this is gonna take me back to where it was. God. Oh. Okay. Yes. I am back where I was. And then. Fuck. I'm rushing too much. I think what I should do is just reload it anyway. Because what this is going to do is I think if I go back over here, it's going to reload the thingy. Have it there. Fuck. All right. All right. Here we go. I think this is the right move. I need to flip that switch. And I think if I get back to the beginning, I can get the thing to come back. I think. I just have to be faster. Oh, I know a way to be faster. Fucking A. I get nervous. When I get nervous, I have problems.
It's true, you do.
Hey now. It's called performance anxiety, and it's okay. It's natural. Every guy experiences it at least one time in his.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, that's awkward. Get off. Apparently. It's true. Aha, fuck you guys. I don't need that thing. Exactly. He's just, you know, exploring China. You got this vacation package. Oh, that's true. I could have killed them. Well, I don't know. It's weird. I'm hoping they'll just be gone. Because the enemies in this game just disappear. Never do. Okay. They're always ever present. God dang it. I jumped. I'm hoping that I can just zoom right past them and I'll never see them again. Famous last words. Hear them. Well, that's fucked. Why would they make that so steep? I am. That isn't what I meant to do. Maybe I do just need to jump down. Yes. Made of jade. Oh, I see. That's why they have it that way. That's where I was. Looks like, yeah, looks like I need to go here. It's funny how I went over here already. It's probably not where I was supposed to go. Those jumps. Those jumps. Oh, look, it has. It's rewound all the way back up here. All right, let's save. Okay. There they are. So long, suckers. There they were, and we zoomed right past them. And now there's arrows and blades. Just like a proper Tomb Raider tomb. Oh, and spikes! Yeah. Everybody loves spikes. Oh, really? That's good to know. Well, we're probably not going to be going... I can't go late tonight, because I do have work tomorrow. Oh, that's kind of appropriate. Thanks for the jade lighting. Is that water? Oh, God. What is it shooting? I thought they were shooting arrows. It looks like they're shooting quarters or discs. Shooting CDs. Shooting Tomb Raider 2 discs at people. One or two more streams of the game? Cool. So probably by Friday, because Wednesday is going to be Worst Game Wednesday, so we'll be playing the Fifth Element, which, oh my goodness, that's probably, well, so maybe we will be playing Tomb Raider 2 on Wednesday. I don't know. Depends on how long I can stand that game. You know, Charlie's Angels, I did make it all the way through. Multipass, yeah. Bring your multipasses. Why am I getting hit? Okay. Sing like a diva? For very long. Okay, play me back at. I did play it for a little bit, and it reminded me a lot of this level of Tomb Raider 2. Infinite, like I'm floating above things, falling off things. It's gonna be interesting. Why can't I swim here? I want to swim. Oh. Okay, stop it, Laura. I've taken my hands off the controller. Have they done this because you can't run in water? I bet you I must have to shut off the water. I must have to drain the water. I know I'm almost dead. Is it over there? Go down? Oh my god. I didn't realize she had little buckles on her backpack until now. Well, they're burned now. What can you do? Also known as Tomb Raider. Okay. Be something. Exactly. I don't notice that she's on fire. Problem here is if I walk out. Oh my god. What are you doing? I didn't mean to jump. Now she's impaled. Not that way. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I will, that was close. I still feel strongly about that move there. I don't know where that's gonna... I don't want to go back up. That's how I got here. Yeah, it won't activate, because that's how I got here. Yeah, that's the one I came down on. That's what I wanted to do. I thought I saw, like, ammo or something. There he is. What? Oh, I'm using the grenade launcher. Like, what am I doing? Oh, how did he do that? Oh, just in time. Oh, man. Exactly. I was like, uh-oh. What? That was close. Yeah, this level is very jaded.
Are you supposed to be in the Jade Mountain or something?
I don't know.
If there was all that fire outside,
Now look at this fire.
you would be burning alive. Just from the radiated heat.
That's like a fire.
Asshole.
Yeah. It's a, yeah, this is, you know, when you have hemorrhoids, that's kind of what it looks like. Well, at least that's what it feels like. All right, let's go. It is very bright. Do you see it reflecting off my face?
Get that some preparation H.
Yeah, exactly. The burning ring of fire. I mean, I guess I could try and jump out there. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, is this a movable thing? It is a movable thing. I don't know what that does. I don't know how that helps me in any way. Oh. Interesting.
I mean, like, heat rises, she would be burning to death.
Well, guess what? I can't go anywhere. This doesn't help me.
I don't think you could have gotten that close to that.
I think this is how I get out of here. Not how I get there.
It's slow roasted Laura.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think her feet would be like burning at this point, right? Yeah, I'm wondering if like I need to. My thought is I need to push this way. Nope, that. There you go. Can't push it. This is a bad idea. Would have melted by now. Yeah, see, this is not going to work. I'm going to try it, but it's not going to work. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty sure that wasn't gonna work. Bacon, Laura.
No. She wouldn't be anything like bacon. There's no fat there.
That's true. Let's try this jump. Nope, there's just not enough space. Not gonna let me look. I was hoping to look around while I'm burning. No. I usually stream to about 1:15. And guess what? It's 1:14. What I use that for? Oh, okay. Wait. Maybe. Oh. Ah, okay. That's how she works it. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's behind me. There we go. And there's a switch. Here, we will not save. We'll flick the switch. What that did? Nobody knows. Alright, I just want to see if it did anything over here. Some ammo. Take that ammo. Nope. Over here? No. Oh shit. Okay. I thought I fell. Wait, did it move this? I don't know what that did. I hate when it doesn't show you. So annoying. Alright, well, we're just gonna push it down again. And then we'll figure out how it's different later. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save it. This will be probably where we end. And then we're gonna jump. And that's probably where we'll end the stream. But look at that. That's a great screenshot right there. All right, here we go. Oh, so close. Well, she would have died anyway because it's too far for her to drop. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Toasty Laura.
That bitch is on fire.
She is on fire. All right. Oh, thanks everyone for being here. Yeah, thanks Flame Baguette. Thanks Zab. Thanks Morbid. Virtual Void. Iowa. Everyone who came by today. Thank you so much. Jacqueline. Everyone. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks. I'm getting there. I feel like I'm getting there. I'll be so happy when this game is done. Neil will be too. He's ready for me to play one of his favorite games, Yoku's Island Express. I'm joking, he's never heard of it. Neither had I, so...
Well,
Renchi Kinku wanted me to play this. He spent the channel tokens for me to play this, and so that's the next game. Hopefully it's nothing like Tomb Raider. I don't think it is. I haven't actually played a Switch game in a while either, so it'll be nice to play. It's like, you know, now for something completely different. And then we're going to be playing Final Fantasy after that. But we will be voting on the next set of games, and that's what's going to be important. Pass this level tonight. Oh, you mean Monday night? Hope so. I'm hoping we can pass this and go on to the next one. Next one, our Flame Baguette said next one is short. Anyway, thanks again. It is, you're right, technically it is already Monday. I always count, like, once you go to bed, it's not the next day till I go sleep.
Well, and wake up again.
And wake up again, right? Then it's the next day. Even though technically it is the next day. So it even says it down there at the bottom. Every level is short. Yeah, compared to that temple, that's true. Until you worked overnight. Yeah. Eventually you sleep. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thank you all so much. Heart you all. They get ad-free viewing. They get all those emotes. They get my appreciation. They get extra experience points in Fry's Quest. I'm thinking about extra gold too. For subscribers, but I haven't implemented that yet. I feel like I should do something a little bit more in Fry's Quest for subscribers. And that's it. Go check out the Discord if you want to see updates on Fry's Quest. Like the new monsters I put in. 10 new monsters. Let's see who's out there that we can raid. Ba, ba, ba. Let us see. You can suggest. It doesn't mean I will do that. That person is almost ending. Da, 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 da. All right, let's check out, because when people have suggested before, oh, thanks for following. When people have suggested before, sometimes it doesn't work out. So let me check them out. Do. I think we will go ahead and do who you suggest because can't find anyone else. I figured as much. Although I do see someone who raided me. I feel like I should raid them back. All right, we'll do what Cyrus Borg suggested. The Lost Wielder. All right, thanks again, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And have a great week ahead. Love you all. Bye.